What's up, guys? EvilHammer6 here, and today I'm going to show you the new port thing, the new port update, and also a couple things in the patch notes that are finally implemented. The first thing is the new resources that they came out with are pearls and Kyo scales, and there's three new adventures. One is the architect, which you need 90 construction for, the chef, which is 90 cooking, and the trapper, which you need 90 hunter for. And basically what they do is they give you, there's two new regions that you can do, which are, let's see here if we can open up the map. What are they called? I don't know what they're called offhand. I don't think they'll show you on here either. But the next round, as you see, I'm 27% away already. I don't know if that's a glitch because obviously I haven't did anything. So since they've updated, I haven't did anything. I have ones that are returned right now. I don't know if it's counting those or what, but the new items basically that they brought into the game with this are a level 85 ring and a level 85 cape, which are kind of, I don't understand the point of them because they're level 85, so no one's going to want them. But they brought in these offhand Death Lotus darts and main hand Death Lotus darts, which obviously are 250 experience each, and right now they don't have an exchange value. These are the untradeable ones I'm clicking on, so let's go to the untradeable. Let's see what they say. Tradable derp. They are currently 1 million gold each. Just stupid as fuck. Oh, that's the ring. Okay, what the heck with throwing weapons? Why doesn't it have these? Can you not make these in tradable and untradable versions? I guess. So I guess they don't have a value. Whatever. But what's funny with these is they're going to take ascension shards, 100 ascension shards. So the ascension shards are going to go up, guys, to make these. Whether they're actually used or not is another thing, but is just the point of it. And then this is the Leviathan ring, which takes 100 pearls, which is quite a bit considering it's just one spot. I don't know how many we'll get at one time, but that's another thing. And then the cape over here, it will take, I think it's 80 scales to make it. And it doesn't really have that great of stats or anything. So like you can see here, there's only 1.3 across all of them, so they are both of these things are and this is 2.2, which the the third age circuit is better than this, which then this doesn't have any prayer bonus, and it's level 78 stats, which they said it was going to be 85. So I don't know, maybe it's this that's level 85, but this says it doesn't have, I don't know. Nonetheless, it's just kind of pointless updates there, other than just making money in ports. The one main thing that they brought into ports that I find interesting and I like is this trader guy. Now, I do not know if he trades every day or what, because it just says he'll trade your resources for other things. Now, I don't know if this is just daily that this refreshes or what, but right now I could buy 10 plate if I had 3,333 bamboo, which obviously I don't have, so I can't buy it, but this is pretty interesting. So you can finally buy like the resource missions instead of me just skipping through them, because right now, well, I'm not currently now maxed at ports, but I was before this, so I just skip the resource missions for these slate and stuff, and I just do the trade good missions. But now they're actually useful and worthwhile to do. This also brought new crew, and let's see if we can get any. I believe it brought new crew, and I'd assume because there's new regions, but I don't think I'm going to have access to them yet because I do not have the next region. They updated some of the icons as well, because that is not what the Ferocious Tiger Rider looked like before. So they updated some of the titles in here, and then so that's really everything for the ports. You need 90 in any of those skills to use them, so unless you don't have them, it's kind of pointless, and also it's just kind of pointless. They also updated some things with Nex, where every other kill she will now change to prey range instead of prey mage, which is interesting. And also the one other thing to note is the royal crossbows. Instead of going in and recharging them, it says you can no longer recharge them by using a Forge Fire attack at QBD. What you now have to do is you have to use a part of the crossbow, like a piece that you drops, and it'll recharge it by 25%, which is a high five for Jagex, because finally those pieces will have more meaning to them other than getting them and assembling a crossbow. Because before, if you had a crossbow, you don't need those parts anymore because you already have it. But now they'll keep constantly going out of the game as they're coming in, so they should keep going up in price and get at a decent price to make QBD a little bit more worthwhile, which is great. I just released a guide on that, so if you want to go check that out, you can. That will be nice for that. And the Christmas event and everything went away. The other major thing they finally did that I've been bitching about for like a month or so is they supposedly, it says Lootshare has been tweaked to ensure the points are now correctly applied. So hopefully that will change the Lootshare and actually make it worthwhile doing something in masses again. And I'll probably reopen the mass. Other than that, the one thing I'm not a big fan of, but they did edit the, let me go get it out of my bank real quick, guys, the Virtus Wand and Virtus Book. To now, when you wield them and use them, they degrade just like all other Nex pieces, which I mean does make sense in all honesty, but I just like that they, let me turn this on to filtered. It says it hasn't been used, obviously, but they, as you can see, they have a charge now, so you cannot just lend. Well, I don't think you could lend them before, but you cannot now. You actually have to repair them as you use them, which is kind of depressing because I loved how they were free and you didn't have to do anything before. So they may crash, they may go up, you never know. But that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys later.